Hello, dear people. It's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, I really appreciate you. Yes, this is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and many more. And yes, we all know that the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has actually been victorious in so many instances where he won court cases, and the last was about how the uh, all Progressive Congress took him to court over certificate forgery, and of the last, it was also about the 14 lawmakers in Edo State that refused to be inaugurated. All of that, he has been victorious, and this time, the People's Democratic Party has actually given him another appointment. Well, Obaseki is someone that's been doing well in his state, and the love of his people have actually stood well for him at all times. They've always loved and supported him in every way possible that they can. But anyway, guys, I'll bring you more details about all of this. But please ensure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, ensure you like, and also share this video. Alright, dear friends, without further ado, let us get right into the details of this report. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has named Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State as the chairman of its Strategy and Intelligence Subcommittee. The committee, which originated from its electronic registration team, also has Governor Hamid Fintiri of Adamawa as deputy chairman. The party's national publicity secretary, Kola Ologbodiyan, said the decision to devolve its earlier committee into subcommittees was the party's bid to deliver on its electronic membership registration exercise. Well, I believe that some PDP are beginning to see the usefulness and the worth of the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, because earlier they had a lot of issues with him, especially the state chapter of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State had a lot of issues with him because they felt that he wanted, his own factional members in the People's Democratic Party, but not really a factional thing. I believe he just wants loyalists, people that can and will be loyal to him, and what he's into and what he's doing. Because really, if he just has general people, by the time there's something that's being planned behind him, he would not have information. So it is important, whether as a governor, as a politician, or anything, you always need informants just to keep track of what is going on. And Godwin Obaseki, just because of his loyalty and his ways of doing things perfectly, he has earned this position. Because really, if you ask me, I would not say this position was just gotten. I believe he actually earned this position, and obviously it has shown in his character and how he has handled the Edo State and everything that's been going on right there. Yes, I believe that is why the People's Democratic Party actually named him, the chairman of his Strategy and Intelligence Subcommittee. Yes, he's a very intelligent man, because I remember the last time he had issues that he exposed the federal government, that is the Minister of Finance, regarding the finance issues. Saying that the federal government printed over 60 to 61 billion naira. The federal government, that is the Minister of Finance, actually tried to deny that, but of course the CBN governor made it very open, because what the CBN governor does not even correlate with what the Minister of Finance actually said, because Minister of Finance said none of what Godwin Obaseki said was true. But at the end of the day, the CBN governor said, well, he cannot say if it was a lie or a truth, but all he can say is that the federal government have the ability to borrow money from the Central Bank of Nigeria. And when people speak like that, obviously it shows that indeed that was exactly what happened, that they borrowed about 60 to 61 billion naira. And along the line, I believe the president and all others made it very clear why they had to borrow that amount of money from. They called it borrowing, but Obaseki said they printed fresh notes. And a country that is not working, you keep printing notes, you know what that could mean for the country, because it just does not make sense when the country is not even producing anything, nothing, the economy is down, and yet you are printing fresh notes. Notes will be everywhere, but at the same time people will not be able to afford whatever they wanted because the money in circulation is just too much. But of course, I believe God in Obaseki earned this position because of his fearlessness, and he believed so much in himself and what he can achieve. And that in our everyday life is very, very important, to believe in ourselves, because now that he has been made the chairman of a strategy and intelligence subcommittee, it is something that will need him to put in extra work, not just as a governor but also as a leader in the People's Democratic Party. And remember that the election for 2023, every party is preparing, and you know that the People's Democratic Party is the strongest opposition party against the All Progressive Congress, APC, and really they are working hard to make things better for themselves come 2023. I believe these are all the strategies they are putting in place. That's why they are putting people like Obaseki in positions, so that the people of Edo State can support the People's Democratic Party come 2023. There's a lot that I believe the People's Democratic Party has to do. There's a lot, not just them, even the All Progressive Congress, but I'm very sure Nigerians would not even look the way of the All Progressive Congress because of what has been happening in the country lately, and everyone has lost hope and confidence in this present administration. So definitely there's nothing they would do except Nigerians become daft again. That is when they can again vote in the All Progressive Congress. But really, Nigerians have gone through hell in the hands of this present administration, and no one wants to continue with that come 2023. So I believe the People's Democratic Party should put their house together, and they should get more young, intelligent people to run for good positions come 2023. And I'm very sure they will likely win if they have very young people in positions that can really stand. Then trust me, PDP will gain the ticket. But if they still want to use the same old set of people, circulating themselves there will be a total failure for them come 2023. So really, Obaseki, again, I want to say big congratulations to him, and also the people of Edo State, everyone that is connected to him. I just want to congratulate them, because hard work pays and sincerity pays. Well, I hope that all of this will end well at the end of the day. But at the same time, Edolites, I hope you keep praying for the governor of Edo State. Well, my dear people, that is it. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Whatever you have to say about this, please drop it in the comment section. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.